Good morning, students. I'm T. Dube. As you can see on the screen, in this class, I am going to give the presentation of practice set number 5, difficulty level easy from my book, Objective English Easy to HOTS, part 2. And because the camera wasn't working, so I decided to record it without camera, and I think that it's good also sometimes, because you don't have to look at me at my monkey-like small eyes, and the face is also not, Salman Khan like or Shah Rukh Khan like. So it's good for you. Why should you keep looking at my unattractive and plain, and what other beautiful adjective should I use? If you want to hear some more words for my face, good words for my face, so you can use bad looking, you can also use hard featured, you can also use the adjective uninviting or unlovely. As many adjectives you can use for my face, you can. Anyway, jokes apart, let us concentrate on today's practice set. This is practice set number 5, and because I had to do it, so even without camera I am doing it. Hope you are enjoying, and as I have told that English is not only doing grammar and all. In English is all about enjoying, listening, using, applying it in as many contexts as possible. So that is natural application of the language that you know. So here we go, question number 1, without spending a lot of time. Look at the first question. The first question is, neither Roma's mother nor her brothers was at home. C, no, error D. I think by this you must have understood that how you have to solve these questions. So here this was is wrong. Why this was is wrong? Because this is connected neither nor. When two nouns, here you can see the conjunction is in neither and nor. So when two nouns are connected with the conjunction neither nor, either or, the correct pronunciation of neither nor is neither also and neither also. So when you are, sometimes I am saying neither, that is also correct, and sometimes neither, that is also correct. You can keep it in mind. So here the subject of this verb is her brothers, and because her brothers is plural, therefore the verb should be were. Now look at question number 2. She wrote not only the book but also selected the illustrations. So here, if you can find out the error before I give you the explanation, that will be good for you. So what is happening here is, there is another conjunction, not only but also. And let me tell you that when not only and but also is used as a conjunction, then the element coming after each part should be same. What I mean to say, see here, this not only and but also, it is called a correlative conjunction. Not only but also is called a correlative conjunction. The concept of a correlative conjunction is that each part should be followed by the same type of element. Means here but also is followed by a verb, so not only should also be followed by a verb. So this wrote should go after not only. Wrote should be used after not only. Why? What is the concept? Concept is when a correlative conjunction is used in a sentence, each of the two elements, each of the two parts should be followed by the same type of element, same type of word. That means if but also is followed by a verb, not only should also be followed by a verb. If but also is followed by an adjective, the first part should also be an adjective. If the second part is followed by a noun, the first part should also be followed by a noun. So I think I have given a lot of explanation, though I did not want to give that much explanation because I have written everything in my part 1, so you study everything from there. Look at question number 3. Hardly a moment passed before the door creaked open. So this is a very good question. If you can solve it before my explanation, that will be much better for you. So here, problem is in part A. You look at the word hardly, and remember I have written it in my part 1 book. When a sentence begins with hardly, there is an inversion of verb. Inversion of verb means the verb is put before the subject. So here there should be had here. Just after hardly, the word had should be used. And you can study the entire inversion part in my book, Objective English Easy to Hots, Part 1. Now look at question number 4. These are filler questions from question number 4 to 6. These are filler questions. Cars that dash diesel are no longer affordable. Cars that dash diesel are no longer affordable. So what should be the correct answer? The correct answer here in this will be C. Run on. What does it mean? Run on. So run on means whenever any vehicle, say car or any car, bus runs on, consumes diesel or petrol, that is called run on. Now look at question number 5. Question number 5 is students were divided. Students were divided. So question number 5, divided is followed by preposition. I have already discussed, so you should not take much time. Each member of the team congratulated him. So simply you have to find out which of these 4 prepositions can go with the word congratulate. So do you know which preposition is congratulate followed by with, on, at, over? So this congratulate is followed by which one? It is followed by on. So your answer should be B. Try to answer the question before I give you the explanation. Now look at question number 7. In these questions from 7 to 10, you have to just think whether the bold part needs to be improved or not. That's all. So I looked at her and felt a little of hope. A little of hope. A little of hope. So is this expression a little of hope correct? No. The correct expression is a glimmer of hope. A glimmer of hope. Whenever we use this expression, a glimmer of hope, it means some hope. Some hope. Therefore, the correct answer will be A. If you want to study the remaining glow of hope, rays of hope, it cannot. Here, rays of hope, a ray of hope is correct. But why can't? Here already this article is there. So this rays of hope cannot be correct. So do not get confused. That's why not rays of hope correct. Question number 8. Look fast. Look quickly. There was a strong public protesting against the war. So here this article, article a has been used in the sentence. So because article a has been used, therefore it should be protest against, not protesting against. Right? Protesting against will be a correct, protest against will be a correct expression here. Now look at question number 9. She thinks he will come back, but she is deceived herself. So this phrase, if you look at this clause, she is deceived herself, is in the passive voice. And the passive voice form cannot be correct here. So the correct answer should be deceiving. Because is will be followed by a verb in the continuous tense, means in ing form, not passive form. Look at question number 10. They asked me, what is my name? They asked me, what is my name? Is there anything wrong? And if it is wrong, then what will be the right answer? The correct answer will be what my name was. Now the question is why? Why is this correct? Because this asked me is the main clause. This asked me is the main clause which is in the past tense. So when a subordinate clause comes after the main clause, it should be in the past itself. So here it should be. And another, the subject should be followed by the verb. Subject should be followed by the verb. Now let us move on to question number 11. And question number 11 is this. Do not insult the physically challenged people. So here you have to change. You have to find out the option that is the correct option for active and passive. So this given sentence, do not insult the physically challenged people, is in the active voice. What will be its passive? Find out what will be its passive before I give you the explanation. Try to find out. So the correct explanation will be this A part. Let the physically challenged people not be insulted. Not be insulted. I have written a shortcut trick in my part 1, which is Submavia. You can study that for quick answering, means answering the questions quickly and without spending a lot of time. Now, look at this question. Look at question number 12. By whom will my children be fetched from school? By whom will my children be fetched from school? So, a lot of difficulty has been used by me here. So, first of all, you can see the sentence is beginning with by whom. So, this is the object form. So, you begin with who. You can see option A, B, C. All three options are beginning with who. And what is the tense of this? It is simple future. So see which sentence is beginning with who and is in the simple future tense. Can you find out? Of course, I think your guess is right. It should be C. With me, you have to think faster. With me, you have to think faster. Think fast. Question number 13 and 14. Question number 13 and 14 are based on direct and indirect speech. If you want to solve direct and indirect speech questions quickly, that means in seconds, then you study one technique that I have written in my part 1, that is called recovery technique. I have already mentioned in my previous lectures as well. So let us see what will be the answer of question number 13. Question number 13 asks, do you take extra sugar in your tea? Solve it in 10 seconds. I am giving you a hint. So here the reporting verb said Mrs. sent to the guest should go into ask because this is the question statement 1. Second, the statement is beginning with an auxiliary verb. So the conjunction will be if or whether. And next, this do take is in simple present tense. So it will be simple past. So what should be the correct answer? Correct answer should be A. Mrs. Sen asked the guest if he took simple past sugar in his. So my has been changed into your has been changed into his. If there is any doubt, put your doubt in the comment box or study the book that I have written part A. Jyoti said to Gagan, you do not look happy today. What is the matter? So there are two sentences here. Jyoti said to, so this part will be, this part will go, this part. You do not look happy today, right? Second person pronoun, simple present tense, and today will be changed into that day. And the next clause will begin with what the matter was. So find out the answer. I have given you the hint quickly. Answer is here. Jyoti said Gagan that he did not look happy that day and asked what the matter was. Rest of the options are not correct because I have made some mistake or made it, in the way I wanted. Now look at the word and let us find out the synonyms and antonyms. These words need words which are, similar in meaning. Exuberant. So do you know the meaning of the word exuberant? Exuberant means when you are full of energy or you are full of excitement and you have happiness. So you are said to be exuberant. So energetic will be the right answer. So far as the explanations of gloomy, morose and hectic words are concerned, they are given in the answer section. Check them if you want to. Wholesome. What do you mean by the word wholesome? Wholesome means good for your health. So in one word, what can you say? Healthy. Hygienic, noxious and pure. These words are discussed in the answer section. So I do not want to go into that much detail because I have to do it faster. Question number 17, diligent means, diligent, what do you mean by the word diligent? Diligent means showing care and effort in your work. So when you are very, very careful and you are showing that you are very careful, you are very punctilious, you are very thorough, then you are diligent. So what should be the opposite here? Opposite is what? Opposite can be careless or another word that you must not be knowing. Indolent, I don't know whether you know it or not. Indolent means you are unwilling to work. You are trying to dodge your work, avoid your work. So you will be called indolent. Spurious. So indolent will be the right answer here. And insipid, hard work, and if you know the explanation of the word insipid, go to the answer section because I have to discuss only the question. Spurious means false. Spurious means like we say spurious medicine. So if we are talking about spurious medicine, we are talking about false medicine, right? spurious chemical. We use such kind of expression. So false, though it appears to be genuine. So if something is false but it looks genuine, it is called spurious. But it is not used for ornaments. We call them artificial, but chemical kind of liquid kind of things which appears false. So what should be the opposite here? What should be the opposite word? So false and opposite can be 2-3 words I am telling you. Authentic, real, these are the words that can go opposite to this. Now let us see 19 and 20 idioms. Have your own way. Have your own way. So the idiom have your own way means to do whatever you like to do. So if you want to do something, say, if I have my way, I will give you this. So have your way means, so 19, what's it? To do what you want or to do what you like. That is have your way. Idiom number 20, cook somebody's goose. It's very, very good idiom. So what do you mean by the word? What do you mean by the idiom cook somebody's goose? So you cook somebody's goose when you spoil someone's chances of success. Suppose I have chances, I have opportunity to sell my books. I think that I have high ambition of getting good success in selling my books, and you start spreading false news to your friends. So it will be said that you are cooking my goose. So please do not cook my goose. You cook your goose, I will cook my goose. Okay, so cook your goose. Goose means to spoil someone's plan of success. Now look at this cloze test. If you want to study shortcut techniques of cloze test, then you go to part 1 of my book. I have written a technique called EcoPay technique. Using that technique, you can easily solve it in seconds, as I am explaining. So football is, here is very easy. Football is, look at the options, played. Football is played. It should be, football is played by 2 teams. Each team tries to score points by getting the ball over the other team's goal line into the other. A team can score a touchdown by, so here by is coming, this is called environment. This is called environment. So by, what should be the correct answer here? By. So by passing, because a verb will be, a preposition will be followed by a gerund. By passing the ball to a teammate in the end zone, or by running, what should be same? By running, what? By running with the ball into the end zone, into the context. So it will be end zone. Then it can score a field goal by kicking the ball over. So what should be? Goalkeeper, goal posts, goal zone or goal. What should be the right answer here? So it should be B, which say use goal posts, not goalkeeper. If you are kicking the ball over the goalkeeper, then it will go over the net. So it should be goal post, inside the area of goal. So context matters a lot. And a touchdown blank space 6 points, and a field goal earns these 3 points. So what should be the correct answer here? Loses, earns, allocate, assign. So here answer will be earns. So a touchdown earns 6 points and a field goal earns 3 points. So this is your cloze test, and I have explained it in 20 minutes. I do believe that you must have understood answers to all the questions. Their explanations and explanations of all the options have been written in the answer section. So if you are interested, really interested in taking your English to the next level, it will all depend on you, on your efforts, and moreover on your willingness. If you are willing to learn something, if you are willing to improve your English, only then you can do. Otherwise, no amount of lecture, no amount of motivation, no amount of inspiration, no amount of pressure, no amount of persuasion will work on anyone. So it's all from my side, and after this lecture I will begin the next series that will be moderate, 5 moderate sets, and very soon I am going to present some surefire shortcut tricks from today itself or tomorrow, and I will show you how to guess coming questions of any exam. Perhaps then you will believe. So it's all from my side. Hope you are enjoying. Do not forget to like and subscribe the video. Thanks again.